Silly me. Thought I was recording the whole time, and I wasn't. Like, I literally was not recording. How silly am I? Well, like I want to say, I want to talk about intimacy and MS. How it can affect your intimacy with your partner, or any whatever you're into. I'm not judging. How it can affect it. Me and my boyfriend been together for 4 years. Which was last July, was 4 years. He met my son when he was 6 months old, so it's not his biological dad, but he takes care of him like he is, which is awesome. He knew I had MS. I met him off the internet, which was silly, I know, plenty of fish. He knew I had MS when I met him. I always tell people up front, I have MS. If I date a guy, I always be like, I have MS, whatever. Because if they're not gonna be into it, like, be there for you through it, which most people, that when they say that to a guy, they don't understand the stuff they gotta go through. Like, I know men are easy to live with, trust me, but as for me, I know that MS is hard for him to live with also. So I try to think of the pros and cons, me dealing with him, and then I know he has to deal with me even more, because my MS affects a lot of stuff. Intimacy is one of them. My intimacy level has been pretty low. And yes, it's been pretty low since I met him. And I've been trying my hardest to try to be better. I'm surprised he hasn't left me after 4 years, because I figured he would leave me for sex needs. But luckily, he's a great guy. I love him. And, we do other stuff than that. We watch movies, we cuddle, all that stuff. And he's a simple, laid-back guy. But for me, I get depressed because I know I used to be not a sex addict, but I used to love being intimate. Until after I had my son, then the interest level went down, and I've been trying to get it back up, but it's not going. My boyfriend thinks I should talk to my doctor, but as for me, I have too much pride, and I'm too scared to talk to my doctor, even though I should, but I'm too scared. It might not affect you, but I'm just telling you how it affects me. Like, we're intimate. I can't feel down there. I gotta, how you fake it till you make it. I gotta, act like I'm enjoying it, and I can't feel it. And sometimes it's too painful down there, and too numb, and sometimes it's painful, and sometimes with my body hurting all the time, my body's hurting like crazy during it, and I'm trying to focus on that one thing, being intimate with my partner, and it just doesn't work. It literally doesn't. So it's like, even though I want to please him, but at the same time, I'm either, one, always tired. My boyfriend gets on to me because I'm tired all day, and I'm on disability, and he works, and he's like, you got all day to sleep. But with people that have insomnia, it's not that easy. I'm tired all day, even though I take care of a toddler. I guess he's still a toddler. A 4-year-old, even though he takes naps with me when I don't feel good, because he's a sweet little boy, it's like my mind tricks me. Like, I'll lay in my bed, and they'll be like, psych, you're not going to sleep today. I'm like, okay, well, guess I'll be up. So even though he knows I have MS, and he tries to understand, he was so nice, he even researched it before we even dated, and try to understand how I feel, So even though it's hard for him, he puts up with me, so I'm grateful for that. At the same time, I know it's hard on him, and with me, I get depressed because, especially not lately, because I've been going to church, been praising. I know most of y'all ain't Christian. I'm not judging y'all. Like I said before on my video below, I'm not judging y'all at all. Even though it's hard, because I go through this. I'm tired all day long. I'm so ready for it to be evening time or nighttime for me to go to sleep. I am like dreading all day long, right? Excuse me. 8 o'clock comes. I'm tired. I'm telling babes, hey, I'm ready to go to bed. Go in there, lay on the bed, and literally they're like, psych, you're not going to sleep. I gotcha, didn't I? But, so, like, when I hit the sheets, it's like I can't go to sleep right away. My boyfriend, on the other hand, he can lay there and pass out like that in a sec. I'll be talking to him, next thing you know, he's done, he's sleeping. So, it is really a freaking struggle, and it really makes me aggravated, because I have insomnia. I stay up all night. My boyfriend gets on to me because I go to sleep too early, because I try to go to sleep at 9. But the trick to that one is the only way I can go to sleep, and I know if I don't go to sleep for 8 hours, I'll have an MS flare where I can't walk, or I can't talk, or something's going on with my body and I have to crawl. I have those symptoms for if I don't go to sleep. So I know I got to force myself somehow to go to sleep. So what I have to do to go to sleep is take a sleeping pill. But I don't like taking just any kind. I like taking the natural kind where I'm not all drugged up in the morning and drowsy and feeling like I'm on a lot of drugs or nothing, and stuff like that. And sometimes it's hard because, like, for example, I had MS most of my life. Like I said, got diagnosed, not too long ago. And it's really sucks for the simple fact that, let's see, what was I going to say? See, I have memory problems too. What about that? Yeah, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, guys. That's another thing with MS. I forget things easy. Like, a lot easy. Like, I forget if something's on the stove, I gotta set a timer. If something's cooking, I gotta set a timer. If I have a event going on, I gotta actually put it in my phone. Like right now, I'm tired, and I'm just gonna take a shower, and now you're supposed to wake me up. You didn't. So, like, stuff like that, it is really complicated to deal with all this stuff. I don't know how y'all MS affects you guys. Yes, I did say y'all. I'm an Oklahoma girl. I don't know how it affects you guys, but that's how it affects me. And it's really, 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 really hard. It's hard, taking a lot of medications that you don't want to take. I'm getting tired of taking pills. I'm getting tired of taking pills like crazy. I'm just tired of taking pills. Take depression, anxiety, MS medication, all that stuff. I have migraines, and so all that stuff is really hard on me. And I really just want to actually on here about the intimacy problem. I don't know if most of y'all go through it. I know on my MS page, I know a lot of y'all go through it. Put this up closer. I know a lot of you guys go through it. So I just want to reach out to y'all, and y'all can comment below. You guys can comment below or whatnot, and let me know what if you have the same problems. I do want to come together and we can email each other, set up a chat group, all sorts of stuff we can do. So it would really help if you would share this page, or you can also subscribe would help, because I want to go live. I can reach everybody all over, and it's hard to go live because it's really hard. Okay, like I said, it was really hard to go live because they have a rule now where you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and I only got 44 because I stopped for like a whole year. Like, I stopped for a while, and I was doing so good getting it. I was on it, but I was like, and then we moved, so I was like, hey, since I stay home all the time with my son, this would be a perfect thing to do. Is to do this, try to get subscribers, try to get shares, all that, because I want to inspire someone out there that's going through what I am going through. Do not give up. You are more than your MS. MS is a diagnosis. You are way more than that. That's not your identity. Your identity is not the MS. It's not who you are. Yes, you have MS, but it's not who you are. And I don't want anybody that has MS, that has lupus, that has it's all that. I don't want y'all to think you are not worth it, because you are worth it. So don't ever doubt yourself. Okay? But yes, please just subscribe, comment. I would love reading y'all comments. It would be really helpful to know that some people are going to intimacy problems like me, because I feel like I'm the only one sometimes. So please just please subscribe and share this page. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.